My computer has been being okay. Input sure V7. Okay, cool.
Wait, did you just? It just sounded like you said to me, "My computer has been unsure, Lucky Seven, Nat King Cole."
Well, it has. It's been very unsure, like you said, in that King Cole, to the point where I would say it was completely indecisive.
Okay.
Lucky Seven, that King Cole. I just kind of, I don't know what to call it. I randomly stopped my sentence and then checked my input that it was set to the Shure MV7.
Ah, MV7.
And then it said some form of cool, which I'm sure came across as coal. And there we have it. My computer is very unsure. Lucky Seven, Nat King Cole. And I think we already have a show title.
Good night, folks. Oh. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing terrible.
They're awful. Oh my God. I am sorry.
I mean, I drank so much soda today.
Oh yeah, you did the Coke challenge
Taste of
or
the World Taste of the World at the Coca-Cola store in Disney Springs.
This is the second time you've done that on the show. I don't know how many times you've done it.
That's the second time.
Camera.
Your second time.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I've only ever done them on camera, which it is what it is. And it was apparently 6 months ago when I was there last. I thought it was longer than that, but 6 months.
Okay.
And yeah, it's I don't remember the sustained pain last time. I remember acute pain, but not the because I remember last time just feeling like this sugar rush, almost sugar drunk kind of thing. And then
makes sense.
And then it just kind of faded, right? And I don't remember. I didn't go back to my schedule to see like, well, what else did I do that day, right? Well, I can tell you today. So last Wednesday when it was St. Patrick's Day, and I did the whole thing at Raglan Road, and I thought, I'm probably going to have a drink there, like a beer or something, right? Because that's what you do. And so I did, but so I kept my schedule light-ish in the afternoon. At least I gave myself like a solid 2-hour space so that I wouldn't, so I could recover from day drinking,
sure.
Basically. And it was fine. I was fine. I didn't do the same thing today.
Uh-oh.
And so today I rolled right into meetings.
So you took your sort of high fructose corn syrup baggage into a pretty full afternoon.
Well, the problem was that I crashed like probably right before my series of meetings started, because it was like a spike and then crash.
Yikes.
And then I had a cup of tea. And then I realized, I can't. I got to switch off of caffeine because I'll never be able to get to sleep,
right?
Because I metabolize caffeine so slowly, and because I haven't been sleeping well either. Mm-hmm. Mostly my fault. And I mean, yesterday, for example, we closed down Epcot,
wow.
And that was nice, but it was late. It was 11 o'clock. Mm-hmm. And I haven't had that. That was the first time I've had that kind of park experience since the parks reopened.
Oh, wow.
Like in terms of like being there that late, because they've been closing early.
Yeah. So when did was it 9 or what was it?
11.
11 o'clock. Wow.
You would have been asleep for like 3 hours by this time.
Yeah. At least.
You're gone. Right. Yeah. So by the time
I can stay up later if I'm in the parks, but
something else terrible happened too yesterday.
Oh,
God, it's terrible. I had a lovely dinner at Raglan Road. Not Raglan Road. Sorry, the other place. I had a lovely dinner at Rosencrown.
Yes.
Where I keep forgetting the name of this. So I got shepherd's pie, right? Shepherd's pie, and of course, right, a mushy peas as a side. I got a Scotch egg as an appetizer, right? All the right moves. But then I got this thing that I hadn't had before, which is like, I think it's called Bumble and Squeak.
Bubble and Squeak.
Bubble and Squeak. That's it. I like Bumble better, but Bubble and Squeak. Have you had Bubble? Apparently, you've had Bubble and Squeak.
I know of Bubble and Squeak. I'm not entirely sure that I've had it.
Okay.
I just know of it simply because the name is so humorous.
It's delicious. I mean, probably the best thing that I had yesterday.
Oh,
which is
awesome.
weird because it's this very simple dish of potato and cabbage and whatever else they do, and it's really good.
Cool.
Anyway, so I had a lovely meal. Got to see Impressions de France, which was lovely.
Awesome.
I may have started a mini fight with Michelle right before it started.
Really? Does that enhance your viewing experience?
No, it kind of ruined in the beginning. I'm like, oh, I mean, the whole thing was I mentioned this today. Like I was really stressed out about the whole situation. And then, and it was the first showing of the night, which was not until 8:30. And so I'm like, okay, come on, let's get on with this. And I got my seat after some work and also not obeying the rules because I didn't go all the way across, which you're supposed to do.
Oh, right.
But I'm like, that's the whole theater. It's a whole theater and like 6 people here. I'm not going all the way across. And then look back and there's that one schmuck who's like sitting right in the middle and no one to his right. And I'm like, I could have been there.
Yeah.
If only I hadn't been responsible and come early. Like, punish me for getting there early by making me go all the way to the left. No, thank you. No, sir. Not happening. Not on my watch. Anyway, so I'm all worked up about that. And on top of that, we have we met up with a friend of ours, and then my mother was with us, and then of course Michelle, and then there were 2 other people who we met up with who were like friends of the friend kind of thing.
Right.
And they're all lovely people. Every one of them. But you know how I am.
I do indeed.
And I'm thinking, how am I going to make sure that all of these people are quiet? Especially people I just met. Like I can't oh, that's that guy that yelled at us when we went to see Impressions in front. Like I don't want to be that guy, right? So okay, we're sitting. So we get there, sitting, fine, it's all good. Michelle is about to start. It's about to start. I can tell it's about to start. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it was like 2 or 3 minutes away. You couldn't tell because they were still seating people.
Right.
But they were have you done the Muppet? Have you done like the Muppet Vision over in, like since the parks have reopened?
I think so. Yeah.
It's like a free for all. I mean, they have you like get on your dots in the pre-show area. But once those doors open, you're going wherever you're going. I mean, the seats are marked. Like, don't sit here, sit here. Don't sit here, sit here. Don't sit here, sit here.
Right, sure.
But you figure it out.
Yeah.
These people were like, it was like kindergarten. It was like you couldn't even go into the theater until they let you go. And then they were staggering people. And I'm like irritated. I'm like, that guy wasn't here before me.
Right.
Don't let him in first. Anyway.
Yeah.
So finally, and then
they did that when we went and saw it. I remember being kind of confused as to why we had to wait while.
And then I got reprimanded for going through the center door instead of like one of the 2, the one on the right or the one on the left. I'm like, I didn't know your system. You didn't even mention it. You didn't even try to mention it in French, by the way.
J'adore. No. But like it's open and there's no sign there that says don't go through this door.
Right.
So why wouldn't you go through the door?
Because I should have read them. I don't know. I don't know. So so I get through there, and so it's not my fault you've had to deal with Beauty and the Beast sing along all day long. Don't take it out on me, buddy. So we get in there, and I talk my way into having the last row and going to my spot and everything, and ignoring the fact that I didn't go all the way across. Anyway, all this stuff's happening. They're still escorting people one by one, but I'm like, come on, like I know what time it's supposed to start, and I know this stuff is pretty much automated. Like, what's going on? What's going on here? And Michelle pulls out her phone, and I said, "What are you doing? Like, put your phone away." Kind of in that voice, like, and I said, and then I said this. I said, "This is church. You don't pull your phone out in church. You don't text somebody in church. You don't look through photos in church. You can't pay attention. And then it reminds me of that in the Tron: The Legacy. That Jeff Bridges, where Jeff Bridges, he has that line where he says, "You're killing my zen, man. You're killing my." This is like what comes rushing back to me. Like, can't you see I'm trying to be calm? So they start, and it takes me they start into it, and it does take about 30 seconds longer than normal for me to just kind of go to my happy place, zen state. But it was fine. But then there's these talkers.
Oh man!
There's these talkers over my shoulder back in the handicap seats, and they're not handicapped.
Mm.
And I gave him, so I turned around and gave him a look. I made eye contact with the dude.
Yeah.
They kept talking.
Silence, s'il vous plaît.
They kept talking. And then finally the music gets loud, so you don't really notice it anyway. And then eventually they stop talking. But I'm like, why? I don't understand. Are these people go into a regular movie theater and also talk? I don't.
Probably.
I don't get it. Okay, so all this stuff's happening.
That whole "I'm the only one that matters" kind of attitude. Yeah.
Right. But before we had gone in, I think it was before we had gone in, Henry wasn't with us, so we checked on him at home, and I said, make sure he's taking care of take the dogs out, blah 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 blah. Do you have food? I remember texting him what are you doing for food, or do you want to, blah blah blah? And I think I had texted him, do you want me to order pizza for you? And he didn't respond. He kind of gave this. In fact, I'll tell you exactly what he said, because this is kids. This is how you don't want to communicate with your parents if you're hungry. Okay, I said, "How's it going? Did you eat?" That was at 8:13. Mm-hmm. Impressions of France supposed to start at 8:30.
Gotcha.
He said, "Everything is fine. No, I haven't eaten dinner." At 8:15, I respond, "Do you want me to order you pizza?" He said, and then he responds at 8:15, I mean, you can, but I might not eat it all. So to which I responded at 8:16, well, I don't want you to be hungry.
Right.
Okay.
How about let me know if what you just said, is that a yes or a no?
I got nothing back. Okay. So then, the other thing I forgot to mention is they continued to escort people into the theater after the lights had dropped and the curtains were opening.
See, no.
I mean, what are you doing?
Yeah, I hate that.
The show's they're gonna show it again in 15 minutes. Just let them wait.
Yeah, exactly.
Why? They never do this kind of stuff in Muppet Vision. They need the Muppet Vision people working over at Impressions of France.
Yeah, they really do.
I'm sorry. I love you guys, you cast members, but you need some better training, and you're going to get it from the Muppets.
The Muppets are a well-oiled machine. I've said it many times for many reasons.
Yes. So, okay. So at 8:35, so this is 5 minutes into Impressions de France at this point, and I'm not getting any text messages at that point.
Yeah, it's like 3 impressions in.
He writes, "Wait, did you order it?"
Oh, God.
And then at 8:48, he writes back, "Dad?" ? And at 8:53, which is when I left the theater, I think, I said, "I did not. You didn't make that clear." I said, "I can order it now if you'd like." That's at 8:53 p.m. He says, "Yes, please. I'm sorry for not making it obvious." And I feel like he's kind of being a jerk there. I'm sorry for not making it obvious.
Well, that's the thing, is that even if he is unironically in the right to apologize for not making it obvious. That's exactly what he should have done.
Exactly. So then I even wrote back.
You're being sarcastic, but I
said, "Any dessert?" And he said, "Yeah, brownie, please." I said, and then I said, "Pepperoni?" Not meaning the brownie, but the pizza. And he said, "Just brownie. Cheese tonight." I said, and at 8:57, I wrote, "Ordered. Please listen for the doorbell." Okay. At 9:36, having not heard back from him, I wrote, "Did the pizza come?" And he says, "No, not yet. When was it supposed to be here?" I said, "Soon." And then that's at 9:36. At 9:44, I write back to him, I made a mistake.
Uh-oh.
Face palm.
Where did you send the pizza?
He said, "What did you do?" I said, "I used my app, because the Papa John's app."
Yeah.
I said, and I delivered it to our house in California, the house where we used to live.
Some family in California is going, what?
His response is, "Bruh." And then he says, "Don't new people live there?" Like,
and they're well fed tonight.
I'd be like,
There's on me.
What if they're not new people there? Like, I'd be like, then what's worse? And I said, "I can put a new order in. I'm so sorry." He said, "It's okay." He says, "Now I can make sure you're ordering a medium pizza." Right? I didn't. I had ordered a large. I ordered a large pizza for people I don't even know. So then I said,
you paid for it and everything, right?
Oh yeah, and tipped.
So
I tipped.
Somebody's got a free pizza.
Yes,
that's pretty cool.
I said, "Do you want me to put a new order?" And he says, "I mean, why not at this point, right?" That's what he says. No, it's 9:46.
Then you got to go like, no, wait, does that mean yes?
I said, "Okay, it's ordered. I'm really sorry." He says, "It's okay." And then, but it wasn't out for delivery until like 10:25. I said, "It's out for delivery, Jeez. 10 to 15 minutes." And then, I mean, they didn't get that pizza until like 10:50.
Wow.
Yeah. So
heavy pizza night.
Not just heavy pizza night, but like worst parent in the world night. Like, I am at a theme park. My son is at home. Right. Not being fed until 10:50 at night.
Oh.
Yeah. And he has school the next morning. Like he just finished spring break. So today was his first day back to regular school. And so he had to be up at 6 a.m.
So Henry, can I get anything else for you? Can I shatter your hopes and dreams? Can I?
So it was a rough. So we were all up a little late. Right?
Yeah,
we were all up a little late,
okay.
and then this morning I was up early, but the weather was weird. I didn't end up walking today. You know, that throws me off.
Weird day today.
When I don't get to walk, it throws me off. And I was like, and I tried to go back to sleep at one point, just to like taking a nap in the morning. Not a great idea.
In the morning, yeah.
It's basically going back to bed, but not for real. Because all I could do then is like lay there and think about all the email I needed to answer, probably that I had. And all this, and so then I just ended up. Yeah, it wasn't good. So anyway, and then I went and did my diabetic coma routine at the Coca-Cola experience, and then I was like just in a slump all day. I think I put on a good act. I think most people didn't.
Well, that's good.
Realize it, but
so the meetings were you kind of leading the meetings, or?
I mean, define lead the meetings, because I'm the leader in the meetings.
Sort of the MC,
but I try not to lead the meeting. Like no, so
right.
like I'm
you
the
kind of
chief
throw it
decision
to people.
maker at any given point, right? But it's not. But I made like this is a change I made a solid 3 years ago or so, where I just have other people run it, because what I found was that when I'm coming to the meeting as the most prepared person, that means that everybody else gets to be less prepared. Like they're all less prepared,
right?
But I actually need them to be more prepared, not less prepared. They need to be more prepared than me. Does that make sense? Like,
it does.
Because like
you need the information from them to make your decisions. Yeah,
right. It took me a few decades to figure this out. So then when I did, then it works beautifully, especially after I'm drunk on Coca-Cola products.
And then
it was all fine.
Down for the
it was all fine
from the sugar high.
And now I'm trying to make amends with this this tea. So I bought some Twinings. Is it Twinings or Twinings? I don't know.
I've always thought it was Twinings.
Okay, we'll go with Twinings. So I bought some more Twinings tea. We walk into the tea caddy in the UK pavilion in Epcot, and Michelle says to me, and I kid you not, like as if I'm a 7-year-old boy, she says, "Don't buy any more tea." I don't even think she said buy. She's like, no more tea. We have enough tea. Yes, dear.
So what tea did you buy?
I bought four packs. Well, they had a special. It was like 4. You bought 4 packs, you get each one for $5. So
okay, yeah. So
So the one I'm drinking right now was one that I got yesterday, and I think it's called Calm. Yeah, I think you would need it.
Sort of a sleepy time kind of thing, or?
I hope not. It's got, so it's turmeric is like the primary ingredient, I guess.
Yeah,
you would say.
Okay.
I think this is the one. Maybe it doesn't Calm. Maybe it's something else. Hold on. Let's see. Twinings.
I hope that's the way you pronounce it, because we've said it a million times now.
Twinings. I'm just looking up. Twinings, turmeric.
Twinings.
Twinings. Oh, here it is. Oh, it's called Comfort.
Ooh, Comfort.
To follow up on our Japan conversation. It has turmeric, ginger, desiccated coconut, which doesn't sound right to me. I know it's not desecrated, but like it just doesn't seem like it like think of words that sound like that. Desecrated, not good.
Yeah.
Dissected, not good.
No.
Right.
Defecated.
Not good. Not
really
good.
Not
Almost
good.
in any universally not good. Right.
No. Yeah.
So desiccated coconut. I don't know. It can't be good.
Desiccated.
But it's there. It is. Turmeric, ginger, desiccated coconut. Why couldn't you just call it coconut? Why does it have to be desiccated coconut?
Yeah.
Why do you make me
who
wonder
desiccated
now?
it, and what were they thinking?
The British. They're like, let's put desiccated in there and tease the Americans. Why don't they put aluminium in there too? Turmeric, ginger, desiccated coconut, black pepper, natural coconut flavor, which...
Black pepper, that's interesting.
Yeah, black pepper, right? Natural coconut flavor, which I'm like, why? I don't understand what that means.
Well, why didn't you get some coconut when you were desiccating the coconut?
Isn't that just more coconut, right? Like if it's natural coconut flavor...
That's coconut.
What is it?
In some form.
Right? Why don't you call it whatever natural, that form is? Like, is it coconut oil? Is it like...
Coconut juice? Coconut milk? Coconut...
Right.
Coconut extract? I don't know.
Maybe it's secated coconut. I don't know. So it's turmeric, ginger, desiccated coconut,
decimated.
Black pepper, decimated. Right. Decimated's not good either. Natural coconut flavor with other natural flavors. And then a big warning on there that it contains coconut. So
apparently it contains many kinds of coconut.
Yeah.
Coconut has been through a lot of trauma and hardship.
But this is what I'm drinking right now.
Cool.
And it's pretty nice, actually.
Yeah, Comfort. Mm-hmm. Let me have to check that out, because I like to have a type, like an evening sort of herbal tea. I don't want to do a caffeinated sort of thing. And I like to do the whole sleepy time thing. I like that combination of flavors, because it's got a little of the, I don't know what that is. Is that, I know there's some mint in there, but there's also like, I don't know, eucalyptus or something. There's like a different sort of flavoring in there that I really dig. But I like to check some other stuff out, and that one sounds interesting. I'm sort of fascinated by the black pepper. I don't know that I've ever had a tea that had black pepper in it.
Right.
Can you tell that it's in there?
Yeah, I think so. On the scent,
why put it in there if you can't? But
yeah, it's lovely. It's it's kind of like having a mug of old bookstore. That's what it tastes like.
See, I know exactly what you mean, and that's totally up my alley.
Or maybe like that upstairs Sunday school room in your church that had all the old children's Bibles in it, like that.
Yeah.
That's what it smells like. It's like, I think that's the turmeric, though. I think there's something about turmeric that makes me always think of the smell of church as a kid. Not the actual, like sanctuary, but like the rooms. Like where we'd have Sunday school and stuff, and
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
It's weird, right? Weird. Maybe the book bindings or something were made of. I don't know. Maybe that's the smell of rotten, like whatever bugs eat the book bindings. They eat the glue on the books.
Oh yeah.
What are those bugs called?
Book bugs, bookworms. I don't know.
Book bugs. Okay. So that's how I am. How are you?
Well, in contrast to that, rather unadventurous or uninteresting, I'm doing well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good day.
It was a really good day.
Did you have a good recovery day yesterday?
Yeah. Recovery from the first round of Starch Madness, and I am running into crazy technical issues that may put us behind schedule on that because my Drobo is got filled up.
What's a Drobo? Oh, your recorder.
My network attached storage server. Yeah. So I had to order a new drive to expand it. Because those files are.
But that's okay because I think that gives everybody. If we get a shopping list out, that'll give everybody more time to like do their shopping.
Yeah, right? and so
then we could
it's not
put the bracket out or something, and then they could start eating.
Yeah,
they don't need to wait for us.
And don't do it all in one evening.
Gosh, no, don't.
I wouldn't recommend it.
No. No, I mean unless you want to really recreate the full experience.
And at this point, I'm sure there needs to be a disclaimer of some kind put up on the screen.
May cause
we here at Accidentally Derivative do not endorse or condone attempting this at home.
Distress. Yes. I actually was this was the odd thing when I got home that evening. There was this part of me that felt hungry.
I know exactly what you mean. I was there too.
I don't understand it. And I went to the pantry.
Mm-hmm.
I opened the pantry door, and all I could see were like chips, crackers, wheat thins, and I got nauseous. I was like, oh no!
I was like PTSD action going
there. I cannot look at another wheat thin. I was like, I can't do it.
Right. It's like your body is craving like it
was meat. It was craving meat. That's all I wanted was meat. It was like I just. It was
either
meat.
meat or vegetables. I needed.
A salad would have been lovely.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that would have gone over well. Hey Michelle, can you make me a salad? I can't make a salad.
Oh yeah.
I've tried. I can't. It never turns out.
When I go to attempt a salad, I can never think of anything that goes in it besides lettuce.
Well, we didn't even have lettuce. That's the problem. That
would be difficult.
Like I just couldn't. Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I got the lettuce, and I know that like on salad bars they have the carrots that they've like run the thing over and
the little
made little slivers. Yeah, like they did the carrot peeler all the way through the carrot. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I don't have any of that. I'm not boiling an egg. And I'm just trying to think of the things I've seen in salad bars. It's like
I guess I could
always have those weird red onions. I don't have any of those.
Oh, I don't like red onions.
I got nothing. Here.
I like caramelized onions. I like grilled onions.
On the salad?
No.
I was about to say, what a crazy salad is that?
It's like an Italian salad.
Like hamburger meat.
Someone's saying right now, like, yeah, hamburger meat and salad sounds yummy.
Like one piece of lettuce, one tomato slice, and then to garnish the salad, I want to put a hamburger bun around the top of it and a hamburger patty underneath it.
I was gonna say if you leave the bun off, you got like a paleo burger basically, right? It's like.
Well, and that's kind of like your crouton. You got the bun on the top and the bottom, and you got sesame seeds. Everything's great. There's your salad. Make sure you cook my salad medium.
But there's a. Did you know there's a burger at Rosencrown that I've never had? Yeah.
No, I don't think I did know that.
And I don't know why I didn't get it yesterday. I got the shepherd's pie instead for some reason.
It's such a non-Rosencrown thing to get, though.
I know, but the way with the stuff on it sounded delicious.
Oh yeah, is it something strange? Cool.
Well, nothing strange. It was like good stuff. Well, I don't know, but it was. I'm kind of disappointed in myself now. I think maybe I was thinking like, oh, I'll try to be healthy, and then I just got a pile of potatoes with beef. Like. What's
not healthy about that? It's the same
thing. It's just like the bun would be replacing the
potatoes.
Yeah, like I don't. It's the same.
You get fries with the burger, I'm sure too.
Yeah, probably. So I didn't have fries. So that's good, right? I had that going for me.
I guess.
Um,
Yeah, healthy as hell right there. Your potatoes were slightly different.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. We need to try it though. You and I need to go back and we need to
Yeah,
try
I'm
that.
all for that.
Because I don't remember. I'm looking at some old pictures of menus online and I don't see it. Like I don't see the I don't see the burger on there. Oh wait, so here's one where it's on the actual physical menu. I don't know if. No, this certainly isn't the way it was served. I would have got Welsh pub burger. So this is a description. This
Welsh pub burger.
A description off of an old menu, and this old menu says Angus beef patty with Welsh Rarebit sauce, which is delicious. Branston mayonnaise. I love Branston pickles. I don't know if the Branston pickles is really good, but Branston mayonnaise I don't think I've had. Bacon and beer battered leeks. And
oh yeah, of course, leeks.
This sounds actually really similar, but I don't remember the Welsh Rarebit sauce. I think there was some other kind of sauce. You've never had it though, you said.
Scottish Rarebit sauce?
Have you never had Welsh Rarebit?
I don't think I have, no.
Come on.
I haven't had any kind of rarebit.
Are you kidding?
It's very rare. But
You've never had Welsh Rarebit, ever?
I may have and didn't realize that's what it was. The name of it is completely foreign to my head right now. So
wow, okay. Well, we definitely need to go back and get this.
Clearly.
So the way it's described now, see, it's not as good anymore. Now it's Angus beef patty with beer cheese sauce. So you don't get the Welsh Rarebit sauce.
You get beer cheese
sauce. Bacon and beer battered leeks. Served with a side of Branston mayonnaise, and they don't even put it. They put. I don't know.
But the one that you looked at on the menu while you were there.
That was the one I looked at on the menu.
That was the one.
That was
okay.
One. Yeah, it's the Rarebit one is the one I want.
Mm-hmm.
Now, having seen it, I didn't want it until like yesterday. I was impressed with this other one, but now,
right? Yeah.
Now I don't want that
gold level. Oh, well, no, I want that.
Yeah, and I think probably if I said, "Hey, can you whip me up some rarebit sauce?" They probably wouldn't do it.
They're slathering on burgers. Maybe they have some in a bucket or something back there.
From like 3 years ago when they used to have it?
Well, I don't know. They may throw it in something else. Who knows? Or maybe have a Welsh Rarebit salad. Caramelized onions.
So that's the thing. I don't like red onions. I like caramelized onions. I like grilled onions. I don't like just raw red onions.
Yeah.
They don't. They're not necessary. And they just give you bad breath.
They certainly do that.
Just don't do that. Just don't do it. Why? I don't understand. Who really likes onions?
I like onions.
Just like raw onions. Would you like grab an onion and just like bite into it?
Well, not like an apple.
Well, why not?
But, I would sprinkle diced onion on the street tacos I make.
Yeah, but
because you got to put the diced onions and the cilantro and the lime juice.
Would it kill you to like grill them first, maybe, or something?
Saute them. You can, I suppose, but I like the sort of the bite. But I don't want them like up my nose and blowing my face off.
Like you're tasting for the next 6 hours is onion. I don't get it.
Maybe you should dip them in rarebit sauce.
You know what? You're really making fun of the rarebit sauce right now, but it's good. I was scrolling through our text history.
I don't know what that word is.
Rarebit?
Rarebit.
Rarebit. It's a sound
like
that
somebody squished together Brer Rabbit.
Okay. So Welsh Rarebit or Welsh Rabbit or Welsh Rarebit is a dish consisting of a hot cheese-based sauce served over slices of toasted bread. The original 18th century name of the dish was the jocular Welsh Rabbit, which was later reinterpreted as rarebit, as the dish contains no rabbit. So it could be that what they're calling now a cheese
beer
sauce
cheese thing is the
rarebit sauce, and maybe people were put off by it. They're like, oh, I don't want that.
Rarebit.
Yeah, it's not ribbit.
Come on, some rarebit.
It's not ribbit.
It's a rarebit sauce.
Oh my goodness. That's terrible.
Okay.
So I had Google searched Rarebit, and then under there's like other people also search for. One of them is Bubble and Squeak, and one of them's Toad in the Hole, and one of the. There's some other things I can't say.
Really? Mm-hmm. Because out of Rarebit, huh?
Some I've heard of, and some brand new, and I can't even say the words. You Brits, like, you are filthy mouth people. Filthy. I love you, but like,
they're so dry.
But my goodness,
so it works.
Oh, filthy mouths. Oh,
so
our friend. Speaking of filthy mouth, our friend Claire.
Yes.
She turned me on to a new show.
Uh-oh. What's this?
It's called Line of Duty.
Line of Duty.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's new to me. It's not a new show, but it's new to me. It's called Line of Duty. It is available on, maybe Hulu.
Now, you speaking of the fact that it's potty mouth type stuff, are we talking? What's his name? The 13th Doctor. Why am I blanking on his name now? Scottish guy. Oh, why am I blanking on his name? Peter
Cetera?
Yes, Peter Cetera. Damn it, now I gotta look it up.
You're the feeling in my life. You're the inspiration. Isn't that Peter Cetera?
I believe it is, yeah. Not the 13th.
I wanna have you near me. I wanna have you. Except for your onion breath, I don't want you near me.
Peter Capaldi.
Yeah, same guy.
Okay.
Who are you talking about? Peter Capaldi.
I'm talking about the guy in the show you're watching.
Oh, is he in that show?
I don't know. That's
why are you saying his name?
Because he is sort of known, like aside from being the 12th Doctor, he's known for being in shows where he is quite the vulgarian.
Oh, no. This show doesn't. No, this show isn't vulgar.
Oh, okay.
It's Claire that's vulgar. Like, she's the one that's who reminded me of. She doesn't listen to this, so it's fine. She's the one that reminded me, like, her name. Anyway, yes. So this Line of Duty show, you need to watch it though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's available on Hulu. It's produced by the BBC, I think, or at least it's aired on the BBC. I don't know. Actually, who knows? I don't know who it's produced by. Some British person. And it's really good. And there's six series or 6 seasons of this. And that's a problem because I'm just starting in. And they're 1 hour long episodes without commercials, 1 hour long.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you get like settle into this one. And I'm kind of irritated that she didn't turn me on to this, like maybe during the first part of lockdown.
Mm-hmm.
Although I didn't think I knew her then. Anyway, it's good.
Well, you need to, speaking of Peter Capaldi and potty mouthed British humor.
Yeah, what do I need to look up?
You need to watch a show called The Thick of It with him in it. It's a sort of a combination of The Office and The West Wing, only it's a lot more sort of cynical and funny. And his character alone is hilarious.
Is it also a BBC thing?
I guess it's BBC. Isn't everything over there?
No.
They had Tim's for a while.
That's the Thames.
Thames.
Thames. Thames. You pronounce it Thames.
I pronounce it the Tims.
Anyway. Peter, I don't recognize this guy.
He's quite good. I love him to death. He's hilarious. And he has the first time you meet him, he has a line, and I cannot repeat it, but he's on the phone and you're just kind of coming in the middle of a conversation, and I had to pause the thing because I was laughing too hard and I didn't want to miss the rest of
that's good.
the thing.
That's a good sign.
It was really funny. And he's like, right when you meet him too, and it's awesome.
And you've been keeping up with Resident Alien?
Oh yeah. Good stuff.
Great show.
Yeah, it is.
Great show.
It really is. It's been renewed for season 2, so that's awesome.
It has?
Yes.
Wait, but just knowing that then also means...
You never know where they're going to take it. I mean, it's,
All right.
He's still going to be around, obviously, which is good because I love Alan Tudyk.
But maybe not
I want him to
Earth.
be getting... Right. May not be.
Right.
Or he may not be in Patience, Colorado. He may be somewhere else. But yeah, I'm glad that that guy deserves all of the success. He's a brilliant actor, and in everything that I've seen him in. Yeah. Have you ever watched Con Man? Have I told you about Con Man? Where he plays
not Con Air.
No, not Con Air. He plays a guy that played the pilot of a show of a spaceship in a canceled sci-fi series.
Yes. And he's going around to the
convention
circuit. Yes.
Oh my God! And he wrote and produced that, and it was done with like crowdsource funding, and it's so good.
Cool. And that was after Firefly. He did that after Firefly.
Right, exactly. He did that basically about Firefly, and a lot of the cast are like, not really direct sort of representations of real cast from Firefly, although Nathan Fillion is also the captain in this show as well. But there is one guy played by Henry Rollins who is quite obviously Adam Baldwin. It's really funny. But so yes, that's a 25 thumbs up recommendation for everyone.
That's a lot of thumbs.
That is a lot of thumbs. But so you sent a number of pins.
Wait.
And one of them I laughed quite a bit at, because you also sent me a picture of what you were referring to.
Oh no.
And do we want to talk about that? That was a very personal letter. And she was very concerned, this doctor person.
I mean, yeah, I guess you can.
Okay,
and I'm half convinced that I was I'm half convinced someone punked me. Like
punked?
Well, like I've been known from time to time to do certain things like this. Like I remember when a friend of mine in Colorado turned 40, and I signed her up for AARP. And the whole magazine and everything. Like she was getting like so, and you can't shut that off. Once you start when you start getting the AARP stuff, you get it for life.
Oh yeah, like you practically are a member immediately. You can involuntarily be added to the membership roster.
You get like 15 years extra discounts now this way. Come on.
So I'm going to read this.
Yes, please.
This letter to the listeners so that everybody knows and we're all on the same page, as it were. The moments we spend with friends and family are too precious to miss. HDIS is here to help you find the incontinent products you need in private, discreet ways so that you can get on with enjoying life. It starts with a simple call to 1-800-BLAH-BLAH-BLAH and a chat with one of our friendly, knowledgeable incontinence counselors. They'll take the time to find out your specific needs and make sure you get the perfect fit. In fact, you can speak to the same HDIS counselor who understands what's best for you whenever you call. Once your order is placed, it's sent directly to your home in a discreet, unmarked box. No one but you will know what's inside. That way, you can try it on in the comfort of your home, and your satisfaction is guaranteed. If you prefer not to buy incontinent products in a store, then let HDIS help. We'll make sure you get the supplies you need so you can continue to spend your time doing the things you love. Sincerely, Stacy Hollingsworth, Customer Care Manager. P.S. HDIS has the widest selection of styles, brands, and sizes, more than you'll find at any retail store. And my favorite part is at the bottom. Try a bag of Reassure for $7.95 and get free washcloths. This is not made up. This is real.
I mean, okay. Where do we even begin with this?
Perfect fit. Like what?
I don't. Okay, I did hesitate setting this because I don't want to make. I'm not making fun of anybody who has incontinence, right? Like it's a thing. It's a real thing. thank God right now I don't have to deal with this, but which makes it even fun. Like, why did I get this? I don't know. What did I buy off of Amazon that made them think that I need? I don't know. In any event, here it is. It's the letter I got, and but there's so when you begin to parse this out, like there's so much funny in this thing. I mean,
it's the way they dance around things, and
even the absurdity of some of the things, like personalized consultation from a friendly, knowledgeable. Well, first of all, personalized consultation. We're talking about incontinence, like I assume they're like adult diapers, basically, right?
It's hard to tell if it's that or catheters.
Oh no! I think
See, because I couldn't think of.
Oh, come on. Well, right. What if I'm thinking it's one thing? What if I am? But
it could be both. I mean, these are products. That's my point. Is they're so vague about it. It's hard to tell what they're talking about. Styles and size. Make sure you get the right fit. I mean, it could be the diapers. It could be the. But it just says incontinence products.
The logo is this house with what looks like a keyhole in the shape of a person, and the person is standing there like holding a package, a box or something of some sort.
Presumably of their own urine.
We don't know what they're carrying. We don't know what's in the box. And then there's a heart in the D.
Isn't there?
So, okay. So now that makes it even worse. See, I guess maybe the washcloths made me think it was like...
Well, that's the funniest part to me, because it's like, we know that you've been a mess up to this point. So if you get some, what was it? It wasn't Ensure. It was
it's
Reassure.
Reassure is what you need after the Ensure.
And it comes, whatever Reassure is, it comes in a bag, and you get free washcloths. What's going on? And I love that that incontinence counselor is like a position. Like this is
right. I mean, like this
is on your business card.
Do you get a lot of applicants for that? You certainly can't call it that in the ad, right? Like one's like, what do you want to be when you grow up, Johnny? Well, I'm thinking I want to be an incontinence counselor. My dad's an incontinence counselor.
Not a profession you just kind of fall into.
Or slip into, if that's what their catheters, right? But this is so personalized consultation, right? Let's just stop there.
See, that's why I was thinking it was catheters, because this is
when you're talking about incontinence of any sort, like, do you really? What is there a non-personalized consultation? Like, is there group consultation?
What other kind of
how
counseled do you need to be in order to get some diapers?
I just understand why they're like actually putting that out there as like a personalized consultation. Like, I don't know. Anyway,
this is a Stitch Fix of incontinence.
I literally wrote down. Hold on, if I can. Trunk Club. You're not wearing your glasses.
I wrote
down Trunk Club. It's like Trunk Club for incontinence. Okay, so
right.
Knowledgeable incontinence counselor to help you find the perfect fit. Now, the perfect fit, how are they going to do that over the phone?
Yeah, that's another one.
Like, what am I
what
measuring?
is it that's needing to be
I didn't think about the goofy catheter. It cannot be a catheter. Like, so do you have a...
do you
happen to have a hanger lying around? Like, what, seriously?
Well, there used to be, like, thank God they don't do it anymore, because it was like this bizarre litany of... There was an ad that would come on in the mornings when we'd watch like CNN, and I guess we were watching during a time when people who needed catheters watched, because we saw this ad all the time, and it was like Bubba from Forrest Gump talking about all the different kinds of shrimp. It was this person just rattling off all these different kinds of catheters that they have available to them, and it's like some of them I was like, wow, that there is a much wider range of products in the catheter genre than I was giving credit for.
You do want that to be highly personalized, that's for sure, because you don't want.
I suppose so, and you want a good
fussing around,
and you want a good fit. Apparently, you really want,
but not
that
too good of a
fit.
I mean, you want right. So then it's shipped directly to your door in a discreet unmarked
box.
box. Like you're ordering Playboys at this point, right? Because we don't want anybody to know.
On the side it says not diapers or catheters.
Like right, I mean,
so that people won't think that it's that.
Like how many people? I'm sorry, HDIS, but do you think your brand is that familiar that you're gonna have to put it in a unmarked box? I'm not ordering a penthouse here.
Those,
what do you
know those ad for Cologuard or whatever
Cologuard's what I needed today.
Yeah. But apparently you poop in the box and you mail it to the people and they'll tell you if you have rectal cancer or whatever, or colon cancer. I've always wondered, do the guys that have to pick these up, have they learned to spot those boxes and go, oh, God. Take it to them. Because that's like what a psycho would do, is poop in a box and mail it to somebody. That's like, you need evaluation if you're doing that. Or you're health conscious. It's one of the two.
It costs a lot of money to poop in the box and send it to somebody.
I bet it does. I haven't looked it up.
Did not get arrested for it at the other end, literally and figuratively. So
I wonder if they know the same thing about the HDIS boxes. Oh, this guy. Yeah.
You're not sending them back, though. Thank goodness. Although it does say 100% satisfaction guarantee and hassle-free return policy. You do.
A return policy? Oh, my God.
Return policy. I guess they mean for the unused ones, hopefully.
Here's hoping.
Order from the comfort of your home and enjoy free shipping anywhere in the continental United States. Sorry, Alaska. I get it.
Well, if you're ordering this, you're not in the continental.
You're in, right? Don't order from the incontinental. You're right. And then
you clearly have some continental drift if you're.
Okay, so it says, and this is the part that really throws me. Okay, so they're talking about the counselor here. They'll take the time to find out your specific needs and make sure you get the perfect fit. I don't know how I want to call them just to find out, like, how do I, like, I just want to hear their, like, I just want to experience this. Like, tell me, what are you, first of all, what are you selling?
What is the product?
This? Like, I mean, I got this problem, but like, what is the solution? Is there magic beans? Like,
right, exactly. It could be a plug. I don't know. It's it's just so vague.
So then they say, okay, here, they'll take the time to find out your specific needs, blah, blah, blah. In fact, you ready for this? In fact, you can speak to the same HDIS counselor who understands what's best for you.
I love that.
Whenever you call.
You're going to establish this rapport.
Whenever
hey, Bob?
you call. Also, not only are you going to get the rapport, but you're going to be able to call whenever you want. So like at 3 a.m, I call. I'm like, hey.
Hey, Jason, you got some problems. Leaking a little bit. Can you call me in the morning? No, that's fine. That's fine. But, do you need the double strength? You remember how you were after the Coke challenge thing? Okay, I'll put the order in tomorrow. Overnight? Yeah, okay.
I can't go on. Oh my God. It's like literally what I was thinking. There's this guy. It's like it's those movies where like the phone rings. And the guy answers the phone, or the wife answers the phone. They're like, here, they hand it over, like, and then he gets off, and he's like, okay, goodbye. And they hang up, and the spouse will say, like, who was it? And it's like, it's Jason. He just needs a new.
He had a blowout. Hey.
She's just like, can he call in the morning?
And he's traveling,
I mean, really?
It's going to overnight him to your hotel or something.
I don't understand. Why would you make that kind of promise? Why'd you make that kind of promise that like I can talk to the same person whenever I call?
Yeah, I mean,
there's not even an asterisk. There's not even an
counselors
asterisk to like say like a little footnote like in tiny little letters that says like between the hours of or something.
Right. Within reason.
I'm sorry, they're on a cruise. Can you imagine like here's ship to shore call? I'm picturing like also like imagine like a Brown Derby style restaurant and then the waiter has to bring the phone out to
like
the
on
booth.
a tray.
Yes, with the cord like that's like dragging across the entire floor. Like,
telephone for you, sir. He sounds quite alarmed.
Oh my God, this is terrible. I mean, I know that somebody listening is going to be super offended by us. I'm not laughing at. I'm totally not laughing at the situation. No, because I think I may very well face this at some point.
Exactly. So, I mean, it's a terrible situation to have to deal with. But the way these guys are approaching it is downright hilarious.
That's the thing, right? It's this ridiculous mass mailed thing that I feel like we need to maybe experience this.
We need to sign up.
It says try a bag of Reassure for $7.95.
I still want to know what that is.
I want to see what kind of washcloths do I get for free with just an $8 purchase.
Do they have the logo on?
Right.
Washcloths.
But I don't want that. I feel like once I order this, it's over.
They give you free washcloths. I mean, So yeah, that was an interesting piece of mail for you to receive. And I like that the pin you sent me was just a series of question marks. I was like, what?
Well, because I was like, I don't know if we really want to talk about this or not.
Or whatever.
I think I don't know if we really want to talk about this. I don't know.
Oh, but we're talking about this.
I just got this pin.